Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you how to create a copy of our teacher research tracker spreadsheet and then create a form, a Google form to send to your students so that they can automatically plug in their user numbers and game links to each of the games they made. So to start, let's go to the Scalable Game Design Game Design Wiki. Here we go. scalablegamedesign.cs.colorado.edu. We're going to go to the Teachers tab and then down to Get Started on Research. So again, Teachers and then Get Started on Research. Now we're going to go all the way down to As the Class Proceeds. That's section 4.2, As the Class Proceeds. You can also just scroll to get there. And there's a link on here called Teacher Research Summary Spreadsheet. So, Teacher Research Summary Spreadsheet. You follow that link. You will get to the following spreadsheet. I have editing privileges of this, but you will not. So, what you first need to do is go to make a copy of this spreadsheet. And then put your name in here. Select OK. So now you're going to have your own version of the spreadsheet that you will be able to edit. The next step is to go to Share and share it with aco.arcade@gmail.com. That'll let us know that'll let us sort of have access to it. So you send that one along. That's okay. So now we have this teacher information tab. So you're going to fill in your name here, school, class name, and then is it an elective? Is it required for all students? Required for some students? If it's required for all, I guess you don't need to fill that out. So once you fill out your parent permission forms, you can put this one down and put in the date. So let's say that was done today, it's the 7th. Media release forms, put in the date you get those done. The pre-survey, maybe I haven't done that yet. Fill in the dates that you expect to be done with each of the games. Maybe we'll be done with Frogger by the end of September, and maybe we're not doing Journey, but then Pac-Man we should be done by maybe the 15th of October, right? So you fill those in. If you're going to do a simulation, maybe you'll take some time off and you expect it to be done by 12/5 for Contagion. So you fill this spreadsheet out as you're done, as you go. Then you can either enter the forms by hand, so entering each of the student names, so enter their student number, have they filled out the permission form, and then either their links or just the game project number, so that's the last part of the link. Let's say the first game we did was Frogger, so we'd make this Frogger. If the next game was Pac-Man, and then the last game was Contagion, fill that out. So we have that. If you want to make a form, that can save some time as well. So student, it'll automatically populate what's in there. So if you go double click here, go to this website right here, so copy. Now what's really important about this link to this form is just a copy of blank one that goes to a generic spreadsheet. You need to make a copy of it and make it your own and then send it to your students. So you click on Edit, then these 3 little dots right here, click Make a Copy. So I'm going to put your name on here. sorry for the interruption. So now put your name on here. We could just do a new name in general. We could just say create your own name. So this is going to ask students what are their name. It's going to explain to them where to find their user number and ask them to fill that in. The first game you made, well, if that game was Frogger, you could just change this to Frogger. This explains where you find the links for the games. I'll fix that. So second game, then maybe the third game would be Contagion. And then if these are not an issue, then you can just delete these. So now you have your link, right? Student link, form, you might want to put your name on here too. Now that you have this form ready, what you need to do is send it to your students. So you can either enter their emails here or just copy this link and send this link to your students. So now that you've done that, your students will be able to take this form. So let's say I'm Jeff's favorite student. My user number probably wouldn't be that, but whatever. Your link to Frogger. Whatever that link number is, fill out all your other numbers, and then when you're done, you hit submit. So what's slick about this is now as a teacher, if you go back to your spreadsheet, oh, sorry, I forgot a step. So what you also need to do in here under responses, so you need to hit this button, oops. Yeah, the spreadsheet button, and then select an existing spreadsheet and have it be your spreadsheet that you create with your name, teacher name, right? That would be, I guess I should have put Jeff on there. So now it's going to automatically populate in your spreadsheet, right? So you already have your teacher information. You've been filling that out. Non-form student URLs. If you're not doing that, you can just get rid of that. Tab from the form. I guess I'll delete that one for everyone. So no one will need that. And you want to name this one. And it's student URLs. Oh, I guess I have to unlink that form first. But anyway, so now your students will fill these in and you'll have all of your links automatically in here and ready to go. So there's a couple of steps. We have instructions as well in one of the tabs, and hopefully that saves you some time in the long run. Thanks a lot.